A local designer is proving that you can always pivot and follow your dreams no matter what age you are. Cody's Caravan is live in Shingle Springs, learning all about her inspiring story. Cody, you're working on a novel. I'm working on a screenplay for the past 12 years. Maybe this is finally the inspiration we need.
We have no excuse. We have no excuse. Would you look at some of the beautiful fashions right here by our models? They're modeling some of the fashions right here. Myra Kim. Yes. Myra Kim. Yes. Clearly, you have a huge background in fashion. You've been doing fashion your entire life.
Yes, I have. The whole last year of my life, actually, I have been doing this. Almost a year to the day, because I'm almost ready to turn 56, and I started a week before my 55th birthday, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's break this down, because I think there's a lot of people out there we can inspire.
I hope so.
The light bulb went off. Tell us about the light bulb movement.
So I was sitting on the couch, and I had a dress form that I had bought previous, like $30, and I had put it out in the shed because I didn't have any use for it. And I was sitting on the couch and thought, you know what? I think I can drape a fashion. And my husband's like, okay. I literally jumped up. I went out. I got a tub of fabric. I came in. I started draping, taking pictures of my designs and pulling my family in and going, what do you think of this? And my girls were like, these are my daughters. And they were like, that's actually pretty cool. And so I just kind of started there. Then I got a sketchbook and thought, you know what? I could do sketching. And literally it just kind of snowballed from there quickly.
That is amazing. Real quick, let me talk to your daughter models.
Yeah.
Did you think she had fallen down and hit her head?
A little bit, yeah.
You thought she was a little nuts?
Just a little.
Yeah,
just a little.
this was totally out of character. Totally out. You're an FFA family. You guys are big into animals.
Yes, we did for years from the time they were little. We did 4-H and FFA. I was a leader. They were in different projects. We helped run the barns at the El Dorado County Fair. They basically lived there. So that's my background. Like, we've done livestock. I grew up in 4-H. So they're actually third generation 4-Hers. My mom was in 4-H. So this is like not even close to anything that I've ever done before.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this is an incredible story. At the age of 55.
Yes.
Just
a week
before. Now we're 1 year later.
Yes.
You've got this thing cooking.
Yeah, I do. I actually have my designs in the process. I have 7 designs that are being done by a manufacturer. They're supposed to send me my samples within probably the next 20 days. I should get them, and then I can take those samples to different boutiques and stores and hopefully start getting into stores.
This is such a wild story. Okay, we're going to go through it. We're going to look at some of our sketches. We're going to find out how it goes from sketch idea to finished product.
Yes.
Sketch idea to finished product. And once again, you're sitting on your couch, you got that big idea, and you're like, well, I'm too old to start something new. No, you're not. Be like this lady.
Get up.
All right, back to you in the studio.
I love that, Cody. Thank you very much. Chasing her dream in her 50s, now a local designer who's in charge of making a pageant contestant look their very best. We're going to check back in with Cody, who is hanging out in Shingle Springs this morning, inspiring all of us. Hey, Cody.
Myra Kim Designs. Remember that name, people. Remember that name. But once again, if you're just tuning in, just a hair over a year ago, the light bulb went off your head, and you're like, I'm going to design dresses.
That's exactly what happened. Almost a year to the day, I was sitting on the couch and just thought, hey, I'm going to try something. And here we are a year later.
Here we are, and it's working. It's working. Okay, you did Sacramento Fashion Week.
I did. In March, I was an emerging designer featured at Sacramento Fashion Week at V's Paradise in Old Sacramento. It was an amazing, amazing venue. They did a great job, so I had a really great response to my show, so I'm super excited.
That was really early in this process, though.
Yes, it was. My seamstress hated me because I took her 12 designs, and I said, can you do these right now? Because I don't sew either. That's the other thing.
Oh, yes. Also... yeah, I'm not going to pick on you. Not the greatest drawer either.
Oh, no. I taught preschool for 13 years, and my preschoolers could draw better than me. So, yeah, I have an amazing illustrator who's actually over in Pakistan, and I take pictures of my drawings, and I send them to her, and I literally say, if you can't decipher this, please let me know. And she is amazing and does them like exactly the way I want them.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, here's a sketch. I know she didn't want to show this, but we're going to make her do it. No, I think this is lovely. This is
Okay.
charming. Okay, here's an idea you had. This is an idea you had.
This is an idea that I had for a romper for my daughter, my oldest daughter, for a pageant that we were in. And so I sketched it out and I took a picture and I sent it to my illustrator and I said, "Can you please do this?" And she goes, "Sure." And literally the first time she sent me a professional sketch and I said, "Yes, that's exactly what I needed." And then I took it to my seamstress and she did the final product. I am in the process of doing the hand beading on there. I'm not quite done with it yet. But when she did the pageant, she didn't have the beading on it. So this is my first time beading anything. So like this is as far as I've gotten with any sewing issues, like a thread and needle. Yes.
So incredible to me. Once again, if you're seasoned like us, because we're about the
Yes.
same age, I'm a little older than you. You can do it.
No, I'm older than
You
you.
can do it.
Yeah.
I was giving you a couple years. It was my gift to you.
Actually older than you.
But you can do it. Okay, tell them the story about being in the coffee drive-through. The coffee drive-through.
Okay, so a friend of mine was FaceTiming me from a fabric store for her daughter's pageant wear, and she was kind of scanning through, and I said, "Wait, stop right there. Go back to that fabric." So she did, and I said, "I need that fabric. Can you get me 4 yards of it?" And she was like, "Okay." Literally hung up with her, grabbed a scratch piece of paper with a pen that I had in my car in the Dutch Bros drive-through and started sketching the dress, and she brought me the fabric, and I had it made.
It's incredible. And then this is the dress. This
Yeah,
is it.
Yeah, this is the dress. So the red fabric is what she had, and I said, "I have this idea." This was scrap material that I had from another dress. This was scrap material I had from another dress. This actually was from that outfit. And then she got me this, and I said, "I need this done and now." And my seamstress was like, "Okay." So yes.
So inspiration in the Dutch Brothers drive-through.
Yes,
If you're getting
absolutely.
your coffee this morning, you had that
Yes.
idea.
Yep.
Be like her. Make
Yep.
your dreams come true. She has designed something for someone on our staff. We will show that to you coming up the next
Oh.
hour. It is not you, John.
Okay, I figured
It
as
is not
much.
me.
I
It's
figured
somebody
as much.
fashionable in her staff.
Oh,
Okay.
is that person here today?
That person is not here today, John.
Okay, we're narrowing in. Thank you,
That could be
Cody.
a lot of people,
Appreciate
though.
it. Yeah. You should see the sick call emails coming in. A local woman did not let her age stop her from following her dreams, and now she's out there creating beautiful designs for pageants. Cody's Caravan live in Shingle Springs this morning, introducing us to the woman and learning about her design process, despite the fact you said, Cody, she can't draw and she can't sew.
Can't draw, can't sew, can't draw, can't sew. But she got ideas.
I do have ideas. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I draw like a preschooler and I can't sew, but I have my own fashion line. So
Who knew? Who knew? It's called Myra Kim Designs. These are two of the dresses that you designed here. Your lovely daughter's here. This daughter getting married soon. This daughter's birthday is today. Just a little news for people at home. I just want to, people to get, understand. But these designs are so beautiful. This dress, this blue dress is gorgeous.
yeah, the Tiffany blue is one of my favorites. This is one of the first designs that I did.
What?
It's been on the runway at Sacramento Fashion Week. It's been at a fundraising event. It's also been on stage at Universal Miss for one of the girls to sing in. A very popular design. Everybody really loves this design.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then the yellow is lovely. And I love the little beading work you did there.
Yeah, so all of my crystals that I use are 100% genuine Swarovski crystals. Whew, I have a hard time saying that.
Yeah,
That is imported from the UK. And every single crystal and rhinestone that you see is hand placed by me.
Say we go back a year and 2 months ago. If I said you were going to be putting, crystals on dresses a year and 2 months ago.
I would have told you you're crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about because that is something I would never do. Yes.
This story is amazing
Yes,
to me.
absolutely.
Okay, so they go from you have the idea,
Yes.
and then you get somebody to draw it for you,
Yes, I have an artist.
and then you got somebody to make them for you. Now, here's the thing: you have this eye. She will see somebody and go, "Oh, I know exactly what to put on you
Yeah.
and how to do it." You don't have any training in this.
No. No, I don't. It's really weird. I don't even know how to explain it, but I can see someone and I immediately get an image in my head. I can see that dress on them, the design, and they're walking in it, so I can see how it flows and how it will fit them, and that's kind of what I design. I can't even explain it.
That is wild to me that you figured this out. Okay. So, John, are you still there? Are you still there, John?
Yes.
I'm worried
No, I
about
did
you
not
being by
leave.
yourself.
I
I don't
did
want
not
you to
leave.
wander off. Okay. All right, John. I told you that someone on this staff she was inspired by and has created a design. Who is it, John?
I would have to imagine it's Courtney Dempsey.
Yeah, it's Courtney Dempsey.
Yeah.
Of course,
yeah.
the fashionista herself. I absolutely love Courtney. I've actually watched Good Day for many, 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 many years.
Oh, thank you.
And just her fashion sense, I think she's absolutely gorgeous inside and out. And I was like, you know what? I need to design something. So literally was in a hotel room in Nevada last weekend. I'm not kidding you.
Sorry about that.
And I went, hey, I have an idea. And in about 5 minutes, I drew the sketch. I contacted my illustrator. I said, hey, can you do a turnaround, 24-hour turnaround for me? And she goes, yep. Sent her the picture and got it illustrated. So
We give
see
you
it.
the Courtney. It is called
Oh.
the Courtney.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I absolutely love her in yellow. I think that she looks
was-
phenomenal in yellow. So something had to be bright yellow. Something had to be very regal. She just is very regal to me. She's very elegant.
Yep.
So I wanted something that was going to be really elegant for her. So this is what I came up with. So this is for her. You can take this back to her. It is signed and it has her name on it as the Courtney. So
The Courtney.
yes, and at
I
some point
love
I
it.
will have this dress made. So yes.
Isn't that
beautiful.
beautiful?
So it's interesting,
She's
Cody.
sitting in a hotel.
Ashley and I had the
yes,
same
sir.
thought, and she said it too.
Yellow.
That Courtney looks amazing in yellow.
She does.
And so when I saw the
Yeah,
dress, and
yeah.
I know nothing about color, but I knew that would look great on her.
Well, maybe one day you'll design something for the Dabkovich or the Cody, because you do have ideas for a men's line.
I do. So I have children's designs that I have coming out. I have 2 sample children's wear for pageants, kind of fun fashion, and 1 formal wear for little girls that are super cute. I do have a men's line that I have in mind. I've got 1 design already. So yes, absolutely. One day I will have the Cody out there.
It may be bow tie related. It might be Western shirt related. Who knows?
I know.
Who knows? I want people to follow along your journey.
Yes.
I also want you to write a book about your journey, but that's another story together. How can people get a hold of you?
My website is myrakimdesigns.com, no spaces, all one word, myrakimdesigns.com. It's got my contact information on there. I have an Instagram page, Myra Kim Dress Designs on Instagram, so you can go check that out as well. It's got my email, my phone number, get a hold of me. I do custom designs, so if somebody says, hey, I need a dress for such and such event, what can you come up with? Then I can come up with designs.
I'm telling you, I am fired up. All right, back to you in the studio. Second acts, people. We can do this stuff. You don't have to sit in the couch. You can do the dream. Come on, get out there.
I
Back
love
to
it.
you.
That's great. Also, not at all surprising, she was not nearly as inspired by you and I as she was by Courtney.
No. She didn't whip out a pencil and
Yeah.
start drawing a Dabkovich.
With you and I, it's like, nah, you. Does it really matter? Thank you, Code. And a local designer is proving that you can always pivot and follow your dreams, no matter your age. Cody's Caravan went to Shingle Springs this morning to learn her inspiring story.
This is a story that I'm telling you could inspire people out there, Myra. This is incredible. A little over a year ago, you had an idea. I'm going to design dresses. You were not in the design business.
No, I had never done anything like this before. I had never done anything artsy or crafty before. And I was sitting on my couch and said, you know what? I'm going to try this. And here we are a year later.
Here we are. Here we are. Look at these fantastic dresses. Your daughters here are all dressed up for us here.
Yes.
They look amazing. You designed these?
I did design these. This one is actually called the Allura after a wonderful friend of ours who's in the pageant world. And I just saw her. She's got long red hair. And I'm like, this would be amazing. I saw this fabric in a fabric store in Reno and was like, I need to make a dress out of this. So that's where the design came for her. This one, I'm going to tell you right now,
This is a good story. This is a great story.
I saw this fabric online and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. It's amazing. I love the color and everything.
Did not check the details of the fabric.
I did not check the details of the fabric. I just saw the color and went, buy, and clicked the link. And so I got it in and I was like, this is a weird material. Like, this is really thick and weird. And I don't know what this is. I went back and looked. It's upholstery material. Yes. So I took it to my seamstress. I said, can you make a dress out of this? And she kept looking at the material going, what is this? And I'm like, just make the dress. And she's like, no, what is this? And I'm like, it's upholstery material. And she goes, oh, okay. And I was like, can you make a dress? And she goes, okay. So here we are.
But the weight of the material, I think, actually helps the design.
Yeah, and she actually mentioned that too when she got through sewing it. She said it wasn't actually as bad as she thought. She went through like 6 needles on her sewing machine because it's so thick.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry, charge me extra for that. It's fine. But she did say that because of how weighted it is, that it actually hangs really well.
Yeah.
And it does, obviously.
Really does.
It fits really well.
It
yeah.
really does. What's the dream? Where you want to go with this? You did SAC Fashion Week.
I did.
What's next for you?
I would love to do New York Fashion Week, and then of course Paris Fashion Week. But I'm working with a manufacturer right now, and hopefully I can get my samples to different stores. My goal is to actually have my designs in boutiques. I want to specialize in all-inclusive fashion wear, so no matter your age, size, body type, I want to make sure to design something or have something for you that makes you feel amazing and confident and beautiful, and that's kind of where I want to go with this. So I do want to have my outfits in stores, my designs, but I also want to make it affordable for people too.
I think the story is incredible. Once again, it's never too late.
It isn't, no.
And sometimes the idea might seem crazy to your family because your daughters were like, we were worried about her for a little bit.
Yes.
But you can do this.
They
You
still
have
are
that
worried.
idea. You can do this. You can do this.
Yeah. I really want to be an inspiration to just go for it. I mean, there's nothing that says that your life has to end at a certain age. There's nothing that says that once retirement comes that you have to be done. Like all you do is play golf and, sit on the couch and watch TV. And which is funny because I told my husband he loves NCIS, and I said, I love you, but I'm not going to sit on the couch for the next 30 years and watch NCIS reruns with you. I can't do it. Like, there's got to be more than life. Now that my kids are grown, I love you, but that's not going to happen. So this is what happens.
Yeah,
So yes.
Come on out there. People, get up off the couch. Do your thing. That idea that you have that's gnawing at you. Listen to the universe.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
If people want to check
Thank
out
you.
your designs, they need to go to?
MyraKimDesigns.com. I do have my website. Just don't put any spaces. It's just all one word, MyraKimDesigns.com. But yeah, check it out. There's more designs on there. Contact me if you want a custom design. I do custom designs. And we'll see what we can create for you.
Remember that name, Myra Kim. I'm telling you, she's onto something. Back to you in the studio.
Really cool and inspiring, too. Thank you, Cody. All right, Cody's got the hottest wheels in town. Just ask him. Tell him where to go, though. Email goodday@kmaxtv.com. Put Cody's Caravan in the subject line. Give us some places you'd like to see. Maybe some place we've never been before. Something you've ever seen on the show. We're open to pretty much anything.